So you've been going hard this summer with your training and working out, and I know you're not done yet, but did you know that there's a very strong chance that you still won't make the team this year? So I just want to help you out and break down these three reasons why you might not be making the team next year. I know it hurt for you to miss it last year, but it's a good chance that you're going to miss it this year too, if you're doing these or not doing these three things, depending on whatever. So first off, you say you want to make the team, you say you want to train, you say you want to do all these things, but you don't really seem to be as focused as what is required to be there. So you want to train and play basketball, but you're not training enough. You're when it comes times for you to go work out, when it comes times for you to go run and go lift, or it comes time for you to go hoop or whatever, you're not doing it. You claim to be someone who's grinding and putting in the work and doing all this stuff, but you're not doing it like you should be. That 2K got a stranglehold on you. That 2K's, got their hands just right around your neck and just like, you can't leave. Every time your girl pick up, every time your boy pick up, it's like, yo, uh, I was gonna train, but I'm gonna go spend time with you. Your friends call you, just want to go to the lake. The friends call and say, hey, we're going out here to go swimming. We're going out here to go skating or you know whatever. That's your focus. You're focused on doing that. That bed, I know, I promise you, I feel you in this one. The bed feels too good sometimes to just let it go. I'm not mad at you for that one because that gets me sometimes too. But at the end of the day, I know I have to get up and go work out because I'm focused on being better and doing this thing that I said I was going to do. But you're not focused on what you said you're going to do because you stay in bed and you stay there and hit the snooze and you get too comfortable and you relax a lot more than you should be doing as someone who said they're going to make the team this year. Just observation. That's one reason why you're not making it. Which kind of leads me to number two is you're not being disciplined. You're not putting in the work. You're not being disciplined and saying, forget what I feel like. Forget what, that bed feels like. I'm going to go do this thing that I said I was going to do. You're not locked in enough mentally to focus and be disciplined to go out and do what you said you're going to do. There's a reason why the coach for the team said, hey, she's not going to play for me this year. She's not at this caliber of player that I need to be at to make it. And the reason why you're not there because you're not being disciplined enough. You're not telling yourself to go do this and then go do it. And then you go do it. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. You're not consistent enough to go out and do what you need to do because you're not disciplined. You're not focused. So you have to do those two things together to make sure that you make the team and you go perform like you said you want to do. But lastly, but not least, sometimes you're too zoomed in on the right now, and you're not able to zoom out enough to see the bigger picture or the full picture of what's going on and what really matters. So, um, the first thing I mentioned, discipline and focus, you can throw consistency in there too. But those two things matter way more than just being a basketball player. Those things blend into life and blend into so much more. And so it gets to where it bleeds into your everyday life. More than likely, if you're not focused doing basketball, there's a reason why you're not focused because you're not a focused person. If you're not being disciplined and consistent doing basketball because you're not that type of person that does these things. So regardless of what the title is or what the platform is or the environment is, you're not the type of person who does these things. And so you have to zoom out sometimes, look at the bigger picture of what matters most. Sometimes you're too focused on doing uh, for this coach needs right now that you're not zoomed out enough to say, I also need to train for the next level or the next coach that I'm playing with. So don't get too caught up in the game of, well, it's just like this in this area of life. I used to knock this. I didn't was a big fan of this for a while, but how you do everything, how you do anything is how you do everything. I still don't 100% believe that. I feel like it's 95, like 90% true. But for the other percentage that is not true, forget about that for now. You're not being the type of person who does this thing, and you're also too zoomed in on what's going on right now. You say you want to play college ball, but you're still stuck in middle school ball ways. You're not trained to prepare for that next level. You're caught up in what you're doing right now. You're caught up in your success of right now, and you're not doing what's needed for the next level. So You're not focused, you're not disciplined, you're not consistent, and you're too zoomed in on what's required right now for you at this level that you're playing at, and not doing what's needed at the next level and becoming that person who does things in an even bigger scale of life too. So let me know what reason it hit you. I hope it hits you in your chest a little bit and it burns. And I hope more importantly that it gets you up and gets you out here and you can go do something. So um fix it, man. Like you want to play a team, go do it. So go train, go work, be consistent, be disciplined, be focused, see the bigger picture. Hey, relax. It's okay. Listen, I understand that your goal is so big that it just feels daunting. It just feels overwhelming. Like you're trying to get to the NBA, you're trying to get to WNBA. You're trying to play D1 college ball. I understand. Sometimes that feels like a lot. But listen, you're not gonna make that jump from now tomorrow to be to the league or be in D1. So let's just slow down and focus on the whole journey. Enjoy where you're at right now, but don't get too comfortable. You have to still keep working. You still have to make some type of progress and still keep growing. All you gotta do is think about this. If the minimum I can do today is get 1% better, you winning. Because there are some people gonna take a step backwards. There are some people that's gonna stop and just be equal. But technically you're not gonna be equal because I'm getting better than you, so it means you fell backwards now. And so you gotta get 1% better. Because it's a slow grind from where you're at now to where you want to get to. You don't have to worry about taking over the world in one day. Just take over step by step, one piece at a time, 1% better. It's a whole journey. Okay. You got this goal that's just hanging over you, weighing you down. But this goal, the end destination, it's not gonna change. So you have to appreciate the journey and taking steps to get there. You're a marathon runner, but the whole marathon is about focusing on that next step. So I need you to go ahead and look at whichever one you want. You can get this one of the other ones. But I need you to get this reminder for you. Get you a hoodie, a t-shirt, whichever one, as a reminder that progress is my only goal. And progress don't mean I'm perfect. Progress don't mean I'm there. Progress means I'm getting better. Because better and better adds up to being the best you that you can be. But the best is not existing because you're always going to get better. So get you this peaceful reminder right here to say, hey, all I gotta do is be a little bit better, 1% better, and I'll get to that goal at some point. So remember, it's about the entire journey and not just the end goal, because progress is the only goal.